Hello? How's everyone doing? It's been quite. And my mic fell. Great. Hello, guys. Yeah, my mic's been having like these problems with staying on the actual thing. Don't really know why it's been doing that, but hey, guys, how's it going? Cheese, cheese. Hey, Aiden King, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, it's taping this. Works. I? No, that's just a bunch of exclamation marks. All right. Are you guys able to see a screen? I hope you guys can see the screen. Okay, you guys are able to see the screen. All right, so yeah. Um Oh, tape is not helping. What the why? Why is tape not helping? Brother. Just want a stable mic stand, bro. Okay. Jeez. Please don't do Please don't do the I am Steve. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What does one mean by the I am Steve? Oh damn, I just exploded again. Oh shit. That's crazy. Hey, Bird Nest Man, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Okay. It's fine now. Now I gotta tape you. I gotta tape you to the stand. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Thank you. No, are you kidding me? Fucking just stay. Just you have one job, microphone stand. You have one fucking job. Just stand still. Callie, please don't do the I am cheese. Sounds like you want me to do the I am cheese. Deltarune in 26 days. Oh, yo, let's go. Let's go. Deltarune in 26 days. All right. Um. All right. So it looks like my stand still. Just fucking stand still. I hate my mic, bro. Fucking A. You guys are hearing a hiss from this, and it's like... Hello, old Mike! Give it up for the old Mike! Screw this thing. This thing's stupid. Why I spend $30 on this? Alright. Well, now that we have the old mic set up back. Hey, Paperback Entertainment. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Cheese. Hey, Himita Pegu? Bro, say... No, I don't think I want to say that. Because I don't know what that means. And I'm going to look it up. Have you heard of the game Celeste? I have heard of the game Celeste. I think that I'm not going to be that good for that, though. Old Mike Cooler? True. I agree. Your green screen settings are pretty noisy. Well, you're pretty noisy. You know? You like them apples. There you go.
Rade.
Did not mean to click on that. What does it mean? Oh, it's a greeting. Okay. Swag. Do you know our Lord? No, I do not know that word. I'm not Buddhist or I'm not I don't really follow too many religions. If any religions at all, so I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, I don't follow Hinduism, so I don't really know much about that. I would prefer we don't talk about religion on the channel, though. Also, have you tried One Shot? I've thought about it. I've seen One Shot a little bit. I thought it was cool. Where are you from? California, United States. Do you know India? I do know India. Let's load up Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, guys. I hope you know that there's a list of indie games I need to learn everything of, and everything and all of them is in Indie Cross. There's still a lot of indie games that I don't know about that I need to get into. You know? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Yeah, so you must be familiar with a war going on between India and Pakistan. So what do you think? Who's gonna win? I don't really have an opinion on the war too much of that. I don't really like war. I'm a very anti-war guy. I don't feel like people should be doing war in the first place. That's right, Indie Cross is still taking up a majority of my head. I would imagine it is. It's a really great animated show. That's on YouTube at the moment. Very impressive of what the animation on that, you know? Do you play any other games like PUBG or... Well, you're never gonna see me play competitive games like, PUBG. Or Fortnite. Or CSGO. It's just not... I'm not that type of guy. Why do so many people want me, who are just like new viewers, want me to play those types of games? I don't know why, but I don't even play Free Fire. That's not my mojo. Michael Kovic voices Cuphead in episode 2. That still shocks me. Like, is it the voice actor for Cuphead in for the Netflix show as well? No, does he just do a damn good impression? D.A. Gate voices Cuphead in episode 1. I'm new viewers, so don't mind me asking dumb questions. Hey, dude, I ask dumb questions all the time. You're fine. Okay? I just have, like, I've just seen a lot of people, like, some people just beg me to play certain games. And that can be a little bit annoying at some points. I'm not blaming you for anything. Don't think that. I think you're a cool dude. But I've seen a lot of people ask me like certain questions about those types of games that is completely different to what I tend to live stream. Most of the time, yeah. It seems people on the shorts format are on the shorts format, so I'm gonna switch to that. Yeah, there's a little bit of people on the shorts format at the moment. sorry if it seems that I'm like depressed or tired, but you know. Yeah, usually I just start off with Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy and play that a couple of times, and that's pretty much, yeah. Hey, Charla! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. You can stream on Shorts? Yep, you can. There's a vertical format and there's the widescreen format. YouTube has really been pushing out the vertical format, though. So if you're streaming both widescreen and short stream, then that would be a good idea. Bro, what's the time there? The time here is 12 p.m., so just exactly noon. Oh, that's cool. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty tired today. Alrighty. Yeah, I haven't streamed in quite a bit. So, and I know that a lot of you guys have been wanting me to stream. Because, like, you know, I haven't fucking streamed in a month. Pretty much. It's like I dropped off of the face of the earth. For a while, because I've been working very hard at the project that me and Charla are on, which is the what's it called? It's the it's 12:34 a.m. here. Oh, so you're only 30 minutes ahead of me. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, the Freedom SMP project. Both of us have been working on. I can say that because, you know, the first episode came out, so. Hey, Cool Trent, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I actually had a longer sleep last night than I did the rest of the week. I had full 8 hours of sleep last night. Oh, nice. Oh, my gosh. I know, cauliflower stream, a rare sighting. I'm finally streaming. I'm alive. I'm in the flesh. You're playing the game. I know. I'm playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. For the first time in, like, how long? Like a month? Ad break. Ah, shit. Ah, damn. Hey, at least he still has access to chat. Is Getting Over It an indie game? Yes. Getting Over It is made by one person. It's an indie game. Created by the great Bennett Foddy himself. Very well known before this for QWOP, which was a online browser game. I really want to get it, but I'm broke. Yeah. It usually goes on sale for like $2 on Steam at the beginning of each month. It was a great investment of my time, of my money for when I bought it for $3, because now I have almost 1,000 hours in this game. You know. Oh. What's up, bro? Yo, Theo! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up a little bit ago. Been a while. I know it's been a while. I made the group. He made QWOP. That's cool. That's a good game. It was a little bit of a good game, but a lot like this game, it caused a lot of people rage. Pulls out paper, adding it to the list of possible appearances in Indie Cross. I don't think this guy is going to be a character. If anything, he's probably going to be a reference in the background. Cauliflower. What's up? Bro, a dare for you. Call your best friend and say I love you. If you do this, I will really sub to your channel. How about you give me $20? Do you have a Discord server? I do. I do have a Discord server. Here, I'll give you the link to it. Let me give you the link. Yeah, deal. Nah, you gotta pay your part of the bargain first. But yeah, Theo, here is the Discord server. Oh, you joined. Hello, Cool Trent. Welcome back to the server. Free Yu-Gi-Oh lessons. Would you like to take free Yu-Gi-Oh lessons? I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I do not have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What if you don't call after pay? Well, no. Not gonna work like that. We can do digital. Very easy to learn. I don't know. I don't know about that. Always love your buddy chum pals. That's true. You should always show love to your buddy chum pals. Let's go, I'm in. Let's go, Theo. Welcome to the server. Indeed is telling me to get a job. I've been trying to get a job, bro. Recently. Wow, YouTuber finally tries to get a job. Shocking. Just because of, like, you know, I don't get, like, thousands of people watching YouTube on my channel all the time. And that's okay. It's just, you know, it doesn't, when it goes into the Google, when it goes into Google stuff, if you don't have a certain threshold by the end of the month, you don't get that, you don't get the money from that, so, YouTubers have jobs? What? Yeah, I'm trying to get a job. It's really hard to do so in the current economy, though. Discord's lagging right now? Oh, geez, that sucks. Yeah, I need a job for my woke lifestyle. Yeah, I'm gonna need a job for my woke lifestyle, too. You know. I think that would be a pretty swag choice for someone like me. In general. Fun game once you understand, and then you spend $120 on Yu-Gi-Oh stuff or physical decks and stuff. Yeah, no, dude, I'm not gonna be able to spend that much on that. I'm not into card games as much. I think it's cool, but each time I tried to get into, like, Magic the Gathering, like, I know what Magic the Gathering is. I've played it a couple of times when I was a kid, but I wasn't really into it too much. Ads, no! Cool Trent. If you take a picture of your ads, right? Take a picture of your ads, go to ads verification, put them in there, you're gonna get on the leaderboard. The more ads that you get, the more likely you're going to be able to get a free role on the Discord server. I always giggle a bit when I look at the list of people on the Discord server, more specifically me. there's a lot of different roles and stuff on the Discord server. Painting's the only way I've made money. Bro, I've made like 5 different card games. Damn. But yeah, tell me more about your painting, dude. Like, yo, what's good? Yo, Frozen Fish, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I have not gotten a single ad so far. Do you have YouTube Premium? If you got YouTube Premium, then that's probably why. Either that, or you're just insanely lucky. But yeah, I've been just playing getting over it. It's been a really long time. I've decided to pop back into live streaming. We are going to do another live stream on the 12th. No, I'm just lucky. Oh, damn. But yeah, we are going to be doing another live stream. Well, if you ever want free lessons for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, give me a message and I'll take you up if I have the time. Alrighty then, yeah. If anybody else wants to do that, right? Like, anybody who likes Yu-Gi-Oh! Or stuff like that, go and hit up Cool Trent. Shoutouts to his free course. He's a guru. I give out free lessons to a lot of people. That's cool. I sell paintings up to $100. I've only sold a few. It's only a hobby. Yeah. Like for me, like I've made a couple of dollars off of my art. You know, which I'm really happy about. I'm really glad that you guys are supporting supporting the day-to-day, supporting me a ton, you know. Fun fact, the 11th is voting day in Albania. That's cool. But yeah, I've been and I'm glad that a lot of people are still sticking around for the live streams, you know. Because this is also another form of art that I do. And I've been working on a new album. That's what I've been doing these last couple of days. I'm writing a book about modern demonology. I might try to publish it in a few years. You should go for it. Put the time and effort into it, dude. Go and publish it. Let people see it. I'm sure someone will want to read your book, you know. And you gotta show it to a lot of people, and that's another thing that I've been trying to do. Handwritten, by the way. That's cool. Don't see too many handwritten books nowadays. But yeah, like work on the art you love, and don't be afraid to promote it to people. Cauliflower, I'm also warning you, if you take these lessons, you're speaking with a 13-year-old kid. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna say anything weird. I've been writing a book, but kind of only for myself. It's just kind of motivational stuff. Writing in general is just great therapy, you know? I'm very bad when it comes to lyrics, but for a song. But you ask me to try and write a short story, and I can definitely do that. Hell, I can probably write a short story right now. If you guys want me to. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Also takes time and effort, if you have good memories with the rules. My brain is not hardwired to, my brain's just not hardwired to card games too much. I'm pretty bad at writing, but I still enjoy it. Yes, write a short story. You want me to write a short story right now? Alright. I'm actually working on a Teria card deck as we speak. Oh, nice. Alright, so here, let me write one. It was in the middle of the night. James just got off of his bus stop. On a foggy at midnight, and it's like he's at the bus stop, right? And he goes over to his local brewery, but it doesn't seem like any of the lights are on. Normally, they would be on at this time of night. Yeah, I should stop talking about this. No, you can continue to talk about it, you know? Maybe someone will eventually, like, interact with it, you know? Yo, Dipchip, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Anyways, so this guy's standing in the middle of the night. Bro, you gotta say who James is. Is he the Unspeakable or Adventure Time? We don't know yet. We haven't even listened to the full story yet. So James here, right, just got off of a bus stop in the middle of the night. There's fog surrounding him. And what he wants to, normally around this time of night, when he gets off at this bus stop, he is at the, he goes to the local brewery or bar, and he sits there, drinking a lot on his life away. But he notices that this time, that the bar is closed, which is quite unusual for it, because it's normally open every single night, for as long as he could remember. He figures, well, you know, I'm just gonna probably go walk on home. And so, as he's walking down on home, he notices something a little bit weird go down his spine. Now normally, James is more of a banker by night, by trade, and that's what he does usually. But he's never really been in, like, more of a scenario where he has to feel a cold chill down his spine. He turns around, nobody's there. And that is the only, he is only really by himself. The more steps he takes down the sidewalk, the more he becomes anxious and weary. His face starts to become more pale, and he doesn't understand why or how that happens. All of a sudden, he collapses on the floor, right underneath a bright light onto the sidewalk. Hey, Collie, it's been a long time. Hey, Nightmare, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I'm telling a little bit of a short story here from my brain. So as he's collapsed on the sidewalk, he just sits there. He's just sitting there. The whole night goes by, and it's now the next day. A lot of people, I've noticed that there's a body on the sidewalk, and not a lot of people know why. What are we doing today? We're playing a little bit of Getting Over It. I said hi. I know. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Dipchip. I hope you're doing well. So this guy's collapsed on the sidewalk now. Nobody knows why. One of the police come over to his body, and it turns out that this guy was a banker, right? And his name was James McGucket Oswald. And I got you again. Hello! Welcome to the stream, Peggy. I hope you're doing well. Hey, well, wait, what are we talking about? I'm trying to tell a short story from my brain on the spot. It's not going too well, but I'm starting to build the pieces here. So there's this guy who randomly, like, collapsed in the middle of the night. And the police are trying to figure out what the hell happened. And so then another day comes by. Suddenly there's another body on top of the last body that was, well, there's another body that's there that was collapsed in the same space, which is very strange. Nobody really understands why there's suddenly another person dying in that spot. This time it was a woman who worked as a fisherman. The next day goes by. Another dead body popped in. Another dead guy. Now there's in the same exact spot. Now the police are starting to raise an eyebrow. Okay. Nobody really knows why there are people just collapsing in the same exact spot around this time. 99 ads. Holy shit. Let's go. Why is the stream called Cheese? I don't know. So, a ton of these people are collapsing in the same spot. Right. Not many people know why exactly they're collapsing in this spot. And so, Theodore, the local chiefs of the police department, decides to take a look in the middle of the night to the nearby brewery in the midnight. He feels a cold chill go down his spine. He decides to record this onto his police body cam. The more that he walks down on the sidewalk, the more he gets more anxious. Oh, I don't know how I became the police chief. This is a different Theodore. Not you, but he becomes more and more anxious as he walks further and further down the sidewalk until he finds a hole. There is a hole. And that's where the footage stops. And we cut back to his dead body also on the sidewalk. Why is there a hole? Nobody knows. But at least they know somewhat of a reason that there was a hole right next to this dead body spot. Can I be the random dude on the street selling papyrus cracks to suitcases? This is not D&D, guys. This is not D&D. This is just a random short story that I'm making up. Okay, so, like, and we're just, well, when there's a hole, there's a goal. Oh my god, guys. And so he's just there. Like, there's his dead body. One of the detectives. Can I use my magic healing to try and revive them? This is a story. You have no input. You have no input. It is not D&D. No offense. You could put meaning to your story later. To the story later with that. You can add extra lore after I finish the story. So, like, we have the two detectives looking here in the middle of the day, and they're talking to each other. Damn, you know, 4 deaths, 4 days in a row in the same exact spot. They looked at the security camera footage of how that guy died, right? Uses red rank necromancy. Did somebody say crack? Hello, Papyrus. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. No, buddy, you've been off that for a while. You need to back to the story. Okay, and so, like, he's just cool, Trent. You stole it. I did it. 100 ads. Let me get the sound. Congratulations, Nightmare, on 100 YouTube ads. Oh my god. 100 ads. Brother is the first to 100 ads. Holy shit, it's the real Papyrus, I know. Okay. Back to the story. It is I, the great Papyrus, and I need my crack back. I can't... Buddy, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have your drugs. Go to Walter White's house down the street. But, so, back to where we left off. Right. Do you watch ads because you want to monetize Cully, or do you watch ads because... Or do you monetize Cully because you watch ads? I think it's the second one. Papyrus! Okay, so, last part of the story. The two detectives are looking at each other, and they're like, man, I wonder what the hell is going on here, you know? Like, everybody... Like, people have just been, like... I only have 5 ads? Oh. Every time you get an ad, you should put it into the ad verification channel on Discord. Which can help you get on the leaderboard. Like, take a picture of it, and then I'll manually add it in. Sans! I need you, Sans! What's up, bro? Oh, boy. Sans is here. I'm gonna go fight Spantum and Neo because I'm bored. What the fuck? There they are again. Sans, Undertale, and Papyrus are officially in the building. Okay. And so the two detectives are sitting there and they're just like, man, what the hell are we gonna do? Well, I know. Let's go down there. How about we go down here in the middle of the night and go check it out? Because they don't see a hole at the moment. But they thought, hey, might be a good idea. And so they go down the same sidewalk. They walk down the sidewalk. And they get to a point where they're both extremely terrified. And they look to the corner. And they find a horrific looking mass of people silently screaming everything, every single thought and word that comes to their mind, that is coming out of this hole with hands reaching for the stars, and it's so distorted looking, right? The arm is like probably 15 feet tall. It goes over to one of the detectives and snaps his neck right there. It does the same with the other one. And then its arms slowly move back into the hole. That's the end of the story. Really stupid story, but... holy shit, Sans, Deltarune, Undertale. It took 5 attempts to beat Spamton for the first time. That's crazy. So there's your short story. Whoever wanted a scary short story. Guys, what the hell is going on? Welcome to the Cauliflower live stream. The random shit happens every day. But Nightmare is the first to 100 ads, which is crazy. So the story was basically Call of Cthulhu. I guess so. I was a little bit, yeah. That short story would be fire if it just had more suspense added to it. I think so too, but remember, this is, like, I'm playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy while talking to you guys while making up that short story. So, like, it's not the best, but, like, if it did have more refinement, yeah, it would be probably really great. I was reminded of the the Enigma of the Something Vault by the writer of Uzumaki for that. Throughout heaven and earth, I'm alone. I am the ads watcher. I guess me and Sans and Papyrus are just regulars. A lot of people here in the YouTube video, on the stream right now are regulars. I would say that you come in a couple of a little bit actively. Kali doesn't get it. I really don't. You gotta explain the joke to me. Peter, explain the joke, please. What does Nightmare mean by this? But yeah, not the best given story, but a great concept, I think. You gotta go watch JJK. It's JJK. Chat, I'm gonna go. Alright. See you later, Cool Trent. Have a good one. I hope to see you later on the live streams. When Cthulhu landed on Earth on a meteor, it formed a hole and animals fused together. Oh. I did not know that. Jujutsu Kaisen. I have not watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Me 3. Alright. See you later, Sans. See you later, Papyrus. Have a good one. Hope to see you later on the live streams. I really do like Lovecraftian horror. I think Lovecraftian horror is very underrated. Because it takes so much creativity to create that amount of suspense. I want to take your story and add stuff to it. I think it would be a cool video. I also think I agree with Lovecraftian horror. It's so cool. Well, yeah, definitely. You can definitely take my short story and create it into whatever you like, you know. Like, people adding themselves into the story. Like, Cool Trent. Wanting to be the guy selling crack on the side of the street. I haven't seen you in forever. Holy shit. Snow, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, dude, it's been a long time. How you been? How you been? So, like, this has been a live stream that I haven't done in, like, what? A fucking month now? I'm good. I'm glad to know that you're good. Yeah, what I have been doing the last month is just I've been doing pretty good. We recently gotten monetized on YouTube, which I'm really happy about. And with that, a lot of people really like some of the songs that I've been making about Minecraft. Though I'm not going to be making any more Minecraft movie songs. Though they did really well. Like the Villager song. I fell in love with the villager. You know? And that's great, yeah. And I made this last Lava Chicken song. So I hope a lot of people like that. But I plan to make more songs in the future. I love that the child who called you gay in the comments. Yeah, let me look back at that, okay? Not to like, don't go and send hate to that kid's channel, because that kid is just a kid, right? But like, you know, don't do that. But let me go over to my YouTube channel. We go over to my YouTube channel. I just find it really funny. I find it so funny. Just like, I go here and like, and yeah, what's wrong with that? And then he like told me like, let me go back to YouTube Studio. Like I go to one that I've responded to. Like, where is it? That's gay. You're in love with the villager. Yeah, and I ask, what's wrong with that? And he's like, I don't care. Shut up. Master tier logic. That kid was trying so hard. That's great. There's so many new people. There is a lot of new people. And I'm really happy about that, you know. I hope that our community continues to grow. Cheese? Yo, Mr. Crash! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Smartest kids I ever met. I know, smartest kid ever on the YouTube app. He just, like... Yeah. That child roasted you, dude. I think you have to delete your channel now. I know, like, dude. It was just too big of a roast. My ego. Not that I have an ego, but... Yeah, I've just been... But we've just been talking about a bunch of different stuff, Mr. Crash. I've recently I recently was a part of this project called the Freedom SMP, where I worked as an artist on it. How dare anyone roast Cauliflower? You want to know something? You want to know what really grinds my gears? When I go to YouTube, right? When I go to YouTube and I type in cauliflower, I type it in, it's just people roasting me. Oh my god, dude! You're turning... Gordon Ramsay's turning me into a steak, man? Come on! Come on, man! Why am I getting roasted all over the internet? I can't believe this. So messed up. So messed up. Not met, but heard of. I can't believe this. Like, what did I do to deserve getting roasted like that? Everyone is roasting you. This is the sad reality. I know! I know! The bigger your power, the more enemies you're gonna make. I know. It's like they don't even care after that, though. They post a diss track and leave. But, Snow, we are going to be doing a collaboration with another YouTuber on the 12th. We're going to be playing, Chained Together. So stay tuned for that. Yay, I know. That's what I've been doing these last couple of days. Is just collaboration with people. Charla is also on the project for the Freedom SMP, and we've been pretty close to talking with each other about a bunch of stuff on the mic, on the server and stuff like that, which is pretty swag. I've made a lot of friends via the Freedom SMP, and I'm really glad about that, you know. I feel like I've missed so much. Well, it's okay, you know. It's been like a month since I've got back into live streaming, so you haven't really missed too much of the past month. I play a character in it, and that's how I met Cauliflower. Yeah, I'm a project artist. I worked on some of the animation, which is something I haven't done in years. But I'm glad that I still got it. How's life going so far? For me, outside the internet, if I didn't have the internet, fucking depressing. Okay. On the internet, great, having a great time. More so with friends on Discord. You know, like Charla over here. And so I've been trying to figure out how to get a job, and I recently got a job interview tomorrow. And I'm wanting to hopefully get a job there. Because getting a job right now is fucking hard to do. It's not easy. It's a blessing if you get one. Like, I've been unemployed for a whole year now. And that's just, it doesn't help that we're going through a recession in the United States. So, mostly the main way I've been making money is through YouTube. You know? And my art. And I'm really glad that I've been able to make money off of that. You know? But donations and memberships is really the main way that I'm gonna even be able to make money at all. I just finished making my Tarot cards. Oh, yo, let's go, Theo. You should share them in the Discord server, in the art channel. I'm not trying to beg people for money. If you want to donate or support the channel, you can. And it, you know, that would be swag. The best way to support the channel, if you don't have money though, is just by watching and coming into every single live streams. Yeah, the job market is just wonderful right now, I know. Which is the sad reality of it. But, you know, I'm really glad that I have YouTube right here that I can work on. You know. And that I can make money off of doing something that I love, you know. I'm really proud to say that the I'll share them once I make back for them. Make it back for them. Okay. That's gonna be really cool to see the back of it. But yeah, dude, like, so this was mentioned in the first, I don't know. I don't think I should say this. Never mind. But yeah, I've just been I've been working hard to try and find a job too. So I might not do streams as often, but they'll still do streams often because it's probably gonna be a part-time job. You know. Another thing that I'm and what I want to do is I want to save up enough money so I can move to a different area, you know. I'm going to go because I need to sleep, but I'll see you in another 6 months. Alright, see you later, Snow. Have a good one. I hope I see you on the next live stream, though, on the 12th. I really hope I do. You know. But if I don't, that's okay. But I hope that answers your question, Mr. Crash. Also got a announcement. Nope. Okay. Maybe I have a lot of a lot of projects. Like what? Yeah. I'm glad that I have the flexibility, though, right now to make art. I'm glad that I can make art. I'm really proud. I'm really happy about that. Finding a job is hard. It really is. I just wish people got back to me and said either, hey, no, or, like, yes, you want to, we can get you an interview. More often than I've seen just people ghost me. You know? I don't want people ghosting me. You know? Especially when I'm trying to find a job and it says fucking urgently hiring. Like, hello? Buddy? Urgently hiring? You know, like, why don't you want me to go to your job? Yeah, I don't like jobs that do that. I really hope that this next job will actually, like, say, like, hey, you know, we're gonna hire you. You know? Instead of just, like, completely ghost me. It's so dumb. I wish unemployment was a job. I mean, you can collect money from unemployment, but I don't know how to do that. Or set that up. But you still have to be actively looking for a job. And even so, it's like... Man. Technically, by US standards, I already have a job with YouTube because I signed a tax thing for it as a creator because you make money from it, but that's in the government sense and it's not really like a main job. YouTube's more of a passive income. It can become a full income, but you know, I don't see the villagers, I fell in love with the villager song getting 1 million views. Yeah, I hate it when, like, jobs just, like, don't get back to you. And that's just a lot of jobs, which is very unfortunate. In Germany, it's a lot simpler. I can just find a driving or construction jobs instantly. Well, you're lucky, yeah, dude. This is very unprofessional. I know. I hate that that the US market is like this right now. And what sucks is that there's not too many job opportunities really in general in the area that I'm in. It may be in California, but it's not in a very populated part of California compared to the cities. So I have even less job options. They would make me wait 2 weeks max in Germany. Oh yeah, no, people just don't get back to you in America. They just don't get back to you. It's like nobody wants you to have a job here. Is this live about cheese? No. It's just named Cheese. Hello, Muta1. Welcome to the stream. Or Mua1. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing one. I wish getting a job was simple. Or like a remote job or something. Living in the US is not great right now. It's actually about chess. Oh, true, true. Chess of the economy. Once I'm 18, I'll find a transport job. That'd probably be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, who needs a job when you can just rob a bank? No, no, don't do that. Don't rob a bank. Start drop shipping. How? But don't I have to pay money to do that? To do drop ships? There we go. Nah, don't do it. It's stupid. Okay. You can get a factor of unpaid child workers to drop ship for you. You can do an Uber. I can't drive. Plus, gas is fucking expensive. Y'all pay taxes? I don't. I don't make enough money for that. Buy something cheap and sell it more expensive. It's hard to flip things. It can be done, but it's hard to flip things. We love tax evasion. So true! Like, I've tried doing that before. It's a bit of a gamble when you're going on eBay and trying to sell things. I tried selling a hat that originally was like $100. And someone was gonna buy it for like, literally like 2 cents. I ended up giving it to my brother. I switched from the short stream to the normal stream. Oh, swag. Like the Temu phone cases. Which would be a good idea. I can do surveys, which is one thing that I've been trying to do. Do zodiac readings for $5? If I knew how to do that. I would. Temu has some of the weirdest, worst products that I've seen, and insane how bad they are. Well, I mean, you're getting it directly from the source, and it's known for being an extremely cheap website. So. There isn't too much to it. Yo, Biz Sleepers, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yo, finally! He's streaming! What's up? How you doing? I guess you're paying for what you get. I know. It's been like a decade. You guys have been starving for cauliflower content, and now you finally have it. I think I'm going to start posting more music stuff onto my YouTube channel. I've seen clothes with bad symbols on them. I've waited 30 business days before. I know, this dude. It's literally been a month. I've aged 1,000 years. I have died and came back. And just to waiting. Just to watch the cauliflower live stream. Do a Dark Souls playthrough and see. And each time you die, I will give you $1. I've actually been playing through Dark Souls 3 recently with a couple of friends. You know, if you guys did want to give me $1, I'd be pretty swag, but during that. But I really doubt that a lot of people would join in on that. Would be a great money changer, though. I'm too broke for that. I know. I'm pretty broke too, so. Cool, a good idea on paper, but unfortunately, that's not a lot of people do it for that. I would give you money, but I need the money to go for the glow in the dark fishnets. All understandable. You know, that's the most important thing in life is glow in the dark fishnets. You know, it helps you get a house. Dark Souls is goated. I agree. I am confused. Why didn't you do the first and third game DLC? Because I didn't want to! I didn't want to. And I wasn't interested in the DLC. I was just kind of like, oh, play game? Go through it. Cool. How dare you have free will? I know, right? How dare I, as a human being, have free will? How dare you think you can be human? Yeah, dude, literally, like, my eating habits are so terrible that a lot of people don't think I'm human. But, you know, I have free will. I swear. I need the money for plastic decorations, so no. You see, if I didn't need money, then I'd be fine. But like a lot of you guys, I'm just fucking broke. I've got like $17 in my account. Oh. So I have a problem. What's your problem? Yo, I finally got an ad. Yo, Charla's first ad. Let's go. I can't fly. Buy a plane. Buy a jetpack. Get an hot air balloon. Bet while waiting I got bet while waiting I got $1 billion. I know. But now if you can't fly, bioengineer your body to become a bird. That's true. That's so true. I have to say, if I wasn't too lazy of taking photos. and submitting them to Discord. I'd be the ad king for sure. Tell that to Nightmare. If you are... Here's the thing. If you are like Keith, right, and you are on the streams 24/7, then you'll probably be able to do that. I did start with you didn't recommend while playing for a long time, but still too lazy. If I sell 5 paintings, I can eat out for 3 days. Whoa. How are you managing your money? You don't want to eat out like that, because... Okay, let me give you an example of how much a meal for four people costs at McDonald's. Someone wants to take my place, huh? I know. So, Theo, it costs $50. $50 for a four-person meal at McDonald's. Have fun watching 100 unskippable ads. I know, right? Only the craziest people. I now homemade food all the way, bro. I know! Dude, it's like people want you to eat healthier. All the shitty food is expensive as hell. Might as well go to the keto diet. Everything's just so expensive. And it's stupid. I don't want to be in a recession. But hey, you know, you make the right choices, and when the recession ends, got quite a bit of money. Homemade is better, depends on the restaurant, and way cheaper. Yeah, dude, homemade is just better all around. Just eggs and meat. A peak male diet. Oh, dude. So true. So true. I would definitely, though, like, you know, buy certain things. Specific things. Like, okay, so what I'm trying to say is I'm imagining right now, like, if I ever move out, right, and have the ability to, I feel like I'm going to go for, like, strictly just real foods. Like salami, bread, carrots, peas, potatoes. I'm just gonna have all that stuff and throw it in my fridge. Because it's just incredibly cheap right now. You know? Just incredibly, incredibly cheap. No, I'll be back in 30 minutes also. I love you. Item on top. Alright. The Charinator, etc. Alright. See you later. See you later, Abyss Sleepers. Have a good one. Hope to see you later on live streams. I love to grill. It's very cheap. Oh, dude. Grilled food's great. Grilled food is great. I don't know how to cook food on a grill, but I know how to cook food on a pan. Baba boo. Baba booey. Bye. Still can't spell. All good. I have a hard time with spelling too. How fast could you beat getting over it if your character were to randomly explode? Well, usually I beat the game in around 2 minutes. I don't think I would be able to just... Maybe after 100 sessions, I'd be able to beat the game. Or something like that. I have a hard time with frickin' autocorrect. I know. I have a hard time with autocorrect too. So, it's a bro moment. You know? Okay, come on. But yeah, if it... I can't beat this game in under a minute. I just can't. That's impossible. What I can do, though, is beat this game in under 3 minutes. You know? How long have we been streaming? Really? Only an hour and a half? Damn. Man, what should we do? What should we even do? Brother. Ah! I haven't streamed in so long. I forgot how to stream. Ah! You know? What's going on here? Okay. I had a hard time. Yeah. It felt a lot longer. I know, because I wasn't doing anything, and I'm and it's like I'm so boring. Oh my god, Cauliflower, when'd you turn into an old man? I had an idea, but I forgot it. Like, damn, Cauliflower. Why are you boring? Um, Here, let's open up Terraria, because that's always something that I can come back to. I'm gonna send the cards in the Discord. I'd love to take a look at it. We should do a playthrough of Ghosts and Goblins next. Let's see how fast we can beat Terraria. Corruption's my favorite. I personally am extremely nostalgic for... Oh. That's not the right character. I love the Eater of Worlds. I personally really enjoy, what's it called? I really enjoy the Crimson. Because I have the most nostalgia with it. Okay, let's try this. Pickle. Welcome back! Welcome back, Abyss Sleepers. I hope you're doing well. Is this too small? Yeah, it's too small. Pickle! Me, Pickle Pea! Me, Pumparump! The Crimson is cool. It makes it look like Cthulhu's present that's changed the whole world. Corruption's more nostalgic for me, though. A lot of people are nostalgic for the corruption. Pickle? Question mark? They like to say pickle. It's their favorite word. needs pump-a-rump. Need pump-a-rump. Squawk. I'm nostalgic for Adventure Time. Dude, Adventure Time's such a good show. It's such a good show. So is regular show. Unacceptable! I can't do the voice every time I try. Every time I try. I just can't do the voice. Because even though Evan and Earth, I'm alone and I'm the pickle one. Add. Yo, let's go. Add. The Lich is my favorite character from Adventure Time. The Lich is pretty cool. Okay. Sorry. My favorite is the castle that doesn't speak or talk or do anything, but it still exists. The castle's cool. I don't think the castle's really a character, though. It's a place, though. Crazy that Adventure Time is set in the future of our age. It makes sense. I feel like Adventure Time really encompasses a lot of the early 2000s internet. What made water wasn't the water. I don't understand that reference. What are you talking about? I would imagine a magic nuke would do what it did to the Adventure Time world as to us. It would make sense. I think everybody would die. I think that's what would happen. It turned into Fallout. Lemon people were absolute maniacs. Well, they were. Say here. To enter. Here.
I don't understand why you want me to say that. New base? Yep. You like it? Theo is here. That is true. Theo is here. That's 1 out of 4. Are you trying to get the whole game here? I am 2. Ooh, so 2 out of 4. Charla's on the other stream. I assume Nightmare's still watching. Yeah, that too. I am. Swag. Whoop. Yeah. No, you're not alone. You're fine. We are missing cheese. Okay. I saw cheese on so many other streams. I'm not gonna bring cheese on this stream. I'm not gonna eat, like, cheddar cheese right in front of your eyes. Unless you do something like a bird nest man. If you do a bird nest man, that's your best bet. To making me do something I don't want to do. Never mind, nightmares. I'm gonna dip though, because I have some dishes to do. I forgot to do them last night. Alright. We'll see you later, Charla. Have a good one. 1 second. I'm gonna advertise my stream to another place. See you later. Yeah. When's the next D&D stream? I don't think I'm gonna be doing another D&D stream anytime soon. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fun, but it's like a lot of work for me to do. And I would want to have like a full team of people wanting to work on it. You know? But it doesn't seem like it's a lot of work. Wow, the chat synced. Yeah, said hi. But like, I can make the idea. That's true. But like, the editing is still like a big part of it. Which makes the video so great. I know that's what a lot of people want to see, and it's very engaging for a lot of people, but it's, like, I need at least, like, 1,000 people not viewing the live stream at the same time, but like the VOD getting like 1,000 views or something like that. You know? Cause it's just a lot of work to make those videos. Dude. The first video that I made of that sort of genre, it just kind of like, I didn't have it. Oh, the video, I know. Bro, last time, like, I asked people, hey, can you help me edit this? And it's like, nope. Like, they said yeah, but they didn't have, nobody had time for that. Well, you don't have to put all the streams into videos, that's true, but, like, that's the main reason why I wanted to do it, is because I wanted to edit it into a full video. I wanted to make the stream into a video, and it's... which is why I wanted to do it in the first place. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Theo. I did not catch what you said. And like I said, it's just a lot of work, a lot of planning, and it's like... editing is a problem. It is. It's not something that I can do consistently, and I know that, you know, quality content is important, but, like, I don't want you guys, like, dying for cauliflower content. How about you take the McDonald's intro and do a voiceover? I have to make a brand new intro, dude. I can't just do the McDonald's intro. Like I said, there's a lot of work that goes into the editing of it. And then also on top of that, I have to, like, draw out a lot of shit for it. It's a lot of work. That video took a month to make. Ad? Oh, nice. Are you even on the ad leaderboard? You have not been putting your ads. You've not been putting your ads in ad verification. Yeah, take your time, I guess. Too lazy. It's, like... And something, you know, sometimes when you make art as well, like... Bet to put it in verification. Dude, like... It's great, it's great to do, and it like, I know that the community loves it. It's just, like... It's so much work to do. To make it. And it's not that I'm never gonna do it again. It's just like right now, like it's not as big of an interest as mine. Whoa, smoke while writing that. No, I can't do that. I have to be attentive towards it. If I smoke, I'm gonna do smoke like weed or something. Which I don't do. I am completely sober, by the way. Then, you know, I'm just gonna... I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Because you need to be attentive to it when you're making your art. Yo, my internet's dying. I gotta go. Alright, see you later. See you later, Abyss Sleepers. Have a good one. It's not that I'm never gonna do it again. It's just a lot of work. And when you put a lot of work into a YouTube video, you put a lot of work into a YouTube video, you know? It's easier said than done, you know? Like, it's extremely promising. But what gives me more energy right now is to make songs. And I'm extremely passionate about songwriting. When I get a tune in my head, I have to write it down. So it's like, you know, it's not necessarily like that with the D&D YouTube videos. But a little bit it is. Because I want to see it in fruition, but like, I genuinely am extremely passionate about songwriting. Like, okay. You wanna know what would be really cool? Is if I just had, like, a stream set up. Did my message get removed? What message did you send? I did not see your message. What was your message, Nightmare? If YouTube's not being able to, like... Because sometimes YouTube removes messages for no reason. You know? You might want to type it out in Discord. If you're not able to type it out on YouTube. Yeah, it's not showing up. Damn. You know, type it out on Discord. So I can see it. Because I want to be able to read everybody's chat messages. Do I ping you? No, you don't have to ping me. You could just put it into the to the general chat, and I should be able to read it. Today, one of my friends told me that she lost her virginity when she was 13. I didn't need to know that. Brother. I didn't need to know that. Why did I need to know that? I was traumatized. You didn't I? Well, me too, yeah. But she told me. Oh, like, why? Why tell me? I don't, like, literally, from my point of view, if I was her friend, I would be like, dude, I'm your friend, I don't care about this shit. Why are you telling me about your sex life? I don't, like, brother. Unless you're telling me, oh, I've had, like, I was, like, I've been abused or something like that, like, which would help you understand your friend more, but no, just fucking dropping the ball like, oh yeah, I had sex when I was 13. Like, it was so hot. Like, dude, I don't need to know that. That's not my prerogative. I just want to play Minecraft with the bros. Someone in a wheelchair was raising her up and she told me it's cool. I don't want to know that. I am not their closest friend. Brother. I don't, like, go have sex with whoever you want to have sex with, but, like, we're together in this, man. I'm just a live streamer, man. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? Why does this have to be something I'm having to be a part of? Did you tell her, hey, maybe we shouldn't talk about this? You could have just said, hey, wait, yo, dude, I don't really want to talk about this.
I asked her why she told me. She didn't answer. What? Why? I have cool friends. I can see that. I can see that. Like, bro, I don't need to know that. Why do I need to know that? Hey, Alec, Abyss Sleeper, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I needed to tell someone, man. I see that, Alec. You were the best option. Do I skip it? You can if you want to. Like, I don't understand why I would be the best option. I literally just... I'm fucking... stream and that's it. Waited. I can't see. I realize. Back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I don't know, Dr. Cauliflower. You tell me. I'm not Dr. Collie! Don't call me that. Don't call me that. Brother, I'm not Dr. Disrespect. You just can't read the last part. Why do you not want to get called Dr. Collie? I wonder why. Number one, I don't have a PhD in anything. I didn't even graduate college. Number two, I ain't like that. You are certified MD. You are doctor worthy. I will not give you pills, brother. I know a little bit about medicine, but it's not my prerogative. Like, you know biology. I know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, but, like, besides that... Yeah, at least you know what a red blood cell is. I know what that is, but... I'm not your fucking doctor. I'm not gonna tell you what you need for your foot fungus. That's all you need to know. Okay. I guess that's all I need to do. Collie, I have a headache. I don't know what to say to that. Am I gonna die? No. Go drink some water, lay down. What do I does Dr. Cauliflower? So I have a huge numb in my eyes. I have no fucking idea, bro. I have no idea what to do with that information. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, you're just like a doctor. I'm really not. I'm really not. Go talk to a real doctor. I'm not a real doctor. Like, just say, like, I don't know, my medication. Like, you just said that you have a huge numb in your eye. That's not a lot of information. What is that supposed to mean? See, you know, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. You can be a doctor now. I have no idea what you're on about. Brother, I am not a doctor. I heard they get paid well. They get paid well, but, you know, you're gonna get the 1,000-yard stare from the seas of Narnia. The sneeze of Malgwabosh, or whatever. Swamps. Here's your PhD. I'm not gonna accept that. I know jack shit about medicine. I mean, I know some stuff, but, like, it's not... I know barely anything. Like, you have a cut? Put Neosporin on it, basically. You have an upset stomach? Try Tums. Like, what is IgG? Doctors today are using ChatGPT for their exams. Ooh. I don't know about that. You're as good as them. They have a fucking PhD. Okay. They have a lot of stuff at the top of their head that they know about. I don't. Yeah, they still have to learn it. Like, of course they did surgery on a grape, but that doesn't mean that, like, you know, they're not still learning. Because they got to go to the top of science chat. God, it's... ChatGPT is ineffective. You have to go through a whole course. Got. Not GPT, got. Oh, no, you're trying to say ChatGPT. Oh my god. Oh man, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Anyways. How was the mine shaft bum? What? What about a mine shaft? What? Bump. In Lava Chicken. Oh! I just recorded the video terribly, bro. I thought going around in the Badlands was cool. And I just recorded the video. And I'm like, there it is. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. I don't know why you're talking like that. Okay, from now on, you will die every time I die. Okay? Life doesn't work like that, bro. What do you mean? It's just not possible for me to do that. Hey, our first live crystal. Why is everyone surprised about what I said in Discord? I wonder why everybody's fucking surprised by that. Brother! You said that your friend lost their virginity at 13. We did not need to know that. You put that on to everybody else. I can't put my finger on it. What do I? The strangest stuff happens on the live stream, doesn't it? Always the strangest stuff. I don't know, you're supposed to be playing, what, Fortnite or something? I don't fucking know. Not that stuff. Ew. Yeah, no, dude, that's, you're fucking 13 at that time. Like, I don't understand hormones, but... Wait until you're out of high school. Okay? That experiment. Because then you're smarter. As you age, you get smarter. No, it's just like not good. We just don't need to know about it for the body. We just don't need to know if you're doing it, okay? It doesn't matter what people's, like, especially for America, YouTube hates me. No, I think YouTube just doesn't want you to talk about sex. Like, I don't need to know excruciating detail. Like... Yeah, I don't want to know about it. Man. You did not need to bestow this knowledge onto us. Like... Whatever next will come out of their mouth. I wonder. Oh, you don't want to know what comes out of their mouth next. Yeah, I don't either. Man, I give up. Hey, why'd you do the tasty emoji? What? Yeah. I have to agree with you on this, Sleepers. No, you don't have to get out. Just don't talk about it. Y'all are weird. You all are weird. What are y'all thinking of? What do you mean, y'all? What are y'all thinking of? You're the one who brought up sex! You're the one who literally brought up sex into the conversation. Wasn't on purpose, I think. What do you mean wasn't on purpose? You told me deliberately. I have found this out. And now I'm gonna tell you. You have no choice in this matter. I'm like, well, okay. I didn't want to know it. Like, nobody wants to know about that. I'm just a guy on the internet. Okay. I stopped the stream and I thought that Kali is just so disappointed that he didn't want to look at chat. That's only happened a few times, okay? That's only happened a few times. But Nightmare is blue dabba dee dabba da dabba dee dabba da. Okay. I won't talk about it again. I mean, it made for a crazy reaction. But, like, you don't need to talk about sex, bro. Unless it's like, I don't want to know your personal life with it. Hopefully, yeah, like, if we're talking about something educational, right? I understand. I would understand, because, like, but this is not education. This is just, like, this is just dropping a bombshell on me for no reason. It's no, it's not. This is not educational. What do I learn from this? That your friend had sex. Okay? At a young age. What can I do to help that, make that improve my life? Nothing with this knowledge. Teaches people that it's bad. Well, okay. You have your views on it, right? But what you can't deny is that it's like literally a bodily function that that every animal has to go through. It's the reproduction process. So it's not, so sex at a young age is bad, but it happens. You should wait until, like, literally people need to wait until they're older. But, like, just don't tell anybody about that, you know? I don't need you to tell me your deepest, like, shit like that. Like, brother, sorry. Crying emoji. Look what you did, bro. Look what you did. Look at what you got yourself into. I'm just, that's all I'm gonna say. It's your fault you put this upon me, dude. Cause I don't need to know this information. I just got told this information. It's like, okay. It was an accident, I think. What was an accident? You telling me wasn't an accident. You did that intentionally. That I said that. No, you did that intentionally. Don't say that was an accident. Look, I've seen weirder shit on the live streams, okay? Mr. Crash has came into my live stream drunk more than on one occasion. Alright. That is not the weirdest thing to ever happen on the streams. So. I had a kid tell me that they were pissing themselves in the chat before. Like, I didn't need to know that, but... Like, I've seen some weird shit. That doesn't sounds cool. I'm joking. Of course. I know. So, it's... you know, sometimes I'm more autistic than usual, okay? So... Sometimes I can't pick up on sarcasm.
But that adds to the funniness, I think. Bro. Bro, what? What do you mean, bro, what? This is just... This is crazy. This is so crazy. Hey, free money. Man, how much I love Beam myself. What? Bro, what? I didn't even read that message until just now. You read the second one before the first one. I never said I was the best at reading. I am so bad at reading, dude. Reading chat messages, dude. Alright, time to ruin my sleep schedule. So true. So true. So, on a different note, be right back, alright. So, on a different note, I'm applying for a new job, or, like, I got a job interview tomorrow. I hope I get the job. It would be pretty cool. If I get this job, I'm not gonna leave that job for a while. Because I realized how hard it is to get a job. So, it's like a flex to have a job now. So, boop. There we go. All right. ass, blast. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Abyss Sleepers. Ad. Abyss Sleepers. Have you been taking pictures of your ads? Do I sit through the ads or do I skip? No. You need to take pictures of the ads and then put them into ad verification if you want to get on the leaderboard. If you put them through ad verification, I'll see the ad, and I'll be like, okay. And then you get a point. That's how it works. So... It's just a better system, just in case people are like lying or something like that, you know. I wish someone could code a bot that could figure out if someone's watching an ad on the live stream or not. This be so cool. Abyss Sleeper? Are you still there? Did you post them into Discord? The fuck, I just saw this. Hmm. Fishing rod. That might be really useful. Okay. We've been streaming for 2 hours now. Let me refresh chat. I have nothing much to say at the moment. Holy crap. Alright. Okay. Why am I mining the rich mahogany wood? Jeez. Yo, Zen! Welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing well. We're playing Terraria for a little bit. I've been kind of just chilling out a little bit. Playing a little bit of Terraria. Recently, I've been working on a big project, which is why I haven't been able to, stream as much. But I have time now, and we're also going to be doing another live stream on the 12th. It's going to be a collaborative stream. So stay tuned for that if you want to see Chained Together. Oh crap. What are the people doing in here? What are they doing? Playing Farmville. Why are they playing Farmville? I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know why, I'm just so tired. My sleep's been so bad. Staring at a screen all day is not good for your health. You know. Hey, Mr. President, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Are you cheesing it right now? I'm so cheesing it right now, bro. You wouldn't even believe. I'm cheesing it so hard, they're calling me shredded cheddar. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I've got one defense. Okay, where is... oh, there it is. Literally my fourth hotbar slot. Yeah, dude, I'm literally like so tired right now. Oh, the traveling merchant's here. What does he sell? Alright. I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? Edward, are you still there? Who's still here? Alright. Hey guys, I'm just way too tired. Okay. I am way too tired. I'll try and find another... I'll try and do better on the next live stream. I hope you guys really... You guys are going to really enjoy this next stream. This is a very short stream. The 12th is going to be a better stream. Alright. See ya.